I've spent the last 2 years of my life living in and traveling around China. I've even made a few videos documenting my life there. But since I currently can't go back, I headed out to New York City to try and find some authentic Chinese culture. At least as best as I can in America right now.
你好，你好，今天我们在同人节。我爱中国。So Chinatown is located in the lower Manhattan part of the city, and it's one of the biggest ethnic neighborhoods in all of New York. So let's hear from a local.
Oh, ni hao. Welcome.
One of the biggest similarities I'm seeing here is they love open air markets, the fruit stands, just open air meat and fish and seafood. Everything just out, open on the streets, you just buy it right there. It's really like China. Doesn't end. So if you've been to China before, you know that bubble tea and milk tea are super big there. We're gonna go into Coco and grab some bubble tea.
That's very funny.
你好。芒果露丝茶。
很好。
好喝。It should probably go without saying that because it's in New York City, this is a lot more expensive than the actual China. Like this cocoa drink is $6 here in New York City, and I could have got that for $1 in my city, Yangzhou. So it's definitely more expensive. So now we are on the hunt to get an authentic Chinese meal. Sitting down for some Sichuan cuisine. Kung Pao chicken and some beef ramen. I've been craving Chinese food and this did not disappoint. 10 out of 10 recommend. So what do you think about being here in Chinatown?
I think it's really cool and it's pretty authentic and it's really nice to be around like local Chinese people. But it definitely has a different vibe. It's dirtier and not as well kept as China is, so it's just a little bit different, but it's still really cool.
They even have some tables in the park where you come and play some mahjong or some other games. We're gonna head inside a Chinatown grocery store to see how similar it is to the ones we had in Yangzhou. This store is literally exactly the same to the ones that we always go to in China. It's got even the same brands of everything. It feels super, super authentic, which is really awesome, and it's culturally amazing for me.
I used to buy one of these in Yangzhou every day for 3 kwai.
We found our 2 favorite snacks, roasted green peas and dried sweet potatoes. Don't knock it till you try it. So after my day out in New York City's Chinatown, I want to share some similarities and differences between this and actual China. So for one, it's very authentic. There's great food, great drinks, There's a big sense of community amongst the people speaking Mandarin and Cantonese, and the grocery stores basically have the same brands, and everything is just so similar to actual China. But some differences that I did not like as much was that, firstly, it's very expensive. It's way more expensive than even in Shanghai or Beijing, but obviously it's in New York City. And secondly, that it's not as well kept as China. There's a lot of graffiti on the walls and some litter everywhere, so it doesn't feel as clean and well managed as it would be in a big city like Shanghai. I just really want to be informative and show people how much you can save, how much you can like live very freely in China because of the cost of living and how low it is. Walking up to the peaks now. Holy shit. Right now I'm holding an original part of the Great Wall of China. Snickers? Yeah.